whole country has been brainwashed.
Sad day in America. It's surreal. Can't believe it.
Tonight, for the first time in United States history, the Justice Department has brought charges against a former president. Today, thousands of protesters and supporters gathered as Donald Trump pleaded not guilty during his arraignment after being accused of illegally retaining classified documents. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee. Right now, let's take a closer look at those 37 counts Mr. Trump pleaded not guilty to today. He is facing 31 counts of willful retention of national defense information, conspiracy to obstruct justice, as well as false statements and representations, among other charges that you see listed right here. Our Steve Price spoke with a legal analyst about what this means moving forward.
Donald Trump's supporters and protesters.
This whole country has been brainwashed.
Outside the federal courthouse in Miami Tuesday, where inside the former president pled not guilty to the 37 charges against him.
This has never happened before.
Legal analyst Dan Eaton says no president, current or former, has ever faced federal charges before, and he wants to make it clear what happens from this point forward will be based on evidence and facts.
People's political views determine the outcome of elections. They do not determine the outcome of jury trials and criminal proceedings.
Prosecutors say the former president illegally held onto classified documents, stored them at his Mar-a-Lago home, and conspired to hide them from the government.
When I talk to my students about this here at San Diego State, I say, you're living through things that we're going to be talking about for decades.
Benjamin Gonzalez O'Brien is an associate professor of political science. He says there is a lot to watch moving forward, like the effect this will have on the Republican primary race.
It's a lot of media attention. It's shutting out all those other candidates. Who's talking about Ron DeSantis right now? Not a lot of media. All the focus is on the indictment.
And Gonzalez O'Brien says that leads to another big question.
What happens if Trump is convicted and wins the presidency?
The former president didn't speak at his arraignment, but did say this at a Miami restaurant right after his court appearance.
I think it's a rigged deal here. We have a rigged country. We have a country that's corrupt. We have a country that's got no borders. We have a country that's got nothing but problems. We're a nation in decline. And then they do this stuff.
If convicted on all charges, Donald Trump could face several years in prison. And legal experts say they definitely expect this case to go the distance.
Donald Trump is not going to plead guilty to any of the things with which he has been charged or any lesser charge.
Trump is expected to say more tonight at his golf club in New Jersey. Steve Price, CBS 8.
All right, Steve, thanks. And tonight,